Calling you a radical. I've never seen epic fucking denial. The American sheep are so fucking pathetically fucking stupid. It's unbelievable. They think this is funny. They think, oh, it's just Cesium 137 in this shrimp. They have no clue of the cancer epidemic in this fucking country. No clue. I watched it. I was head of those support groups for all those years. I lived in the bone marrow transplant unit at LDS for 5 fucking years, down to 109. I mean, it's so hardcore. It's so brutal. They have no clue of a diagnosis of cancer, the implications to their lives. They have no clue how radically deadly these cancers are. I watched it. People come in there to get diagnosed, and they're like, what? Isn't there a pill? Oh, I mean, honey, what? No, we're going to do this. What? What? They're so ignorant, it's unbelievable. Let's talk about Cesium 137. Cesium 137 only comes from a nuclear exchange. Now let's talk about this. Medical reactors. There's medical reactors. They're teeny small. There's one at the University of Utah. They're called medical research reactors. The amount of Cesium 137 they produce is so minute, and so that the radiation treatment they use on you. Oh, I got 4 tattoos on me. This is not what it is. The Cesium 137 byproduct they use for killing bacteria. No. There's absolutely no way the FDA at the ports, they have radiation detection devices. They go through whatever. There's absolutely no way those devices are picking up something from a bacterial kill radiation or a medical. Hell, oh no. This is enough for the FDA to come out and make this statement. I'll guarantee it's just like when they crashed Rednet right here. You're telling them the denial of Fukushima is the greatest mental illness and the greatest evil in the history of mankind. There are 4 core meltdowns, 4, that are buried in the fucking mantle in the Pacific Ocean that are devastating this ecology. 4 core. Never happened in Chernobyl, never happened in never. 4. There are 880 tons of melted spent fuel. The biggest load on the planet, melted down, all of them. Every one of those apparatus is spewing Cesium 137. Why Cesium 137? Because the half-life is so short. The half-life is 30 years. If you have Cesium 137, you have strontium 90, which attacks the heart muscle. And anybody who thinks that Cesium 137 doesn't kill you and attack you and causes cancer is a fool. So one of the bootlicking media outlets has reached out to the FDA. And I'll post what the FDA said. This is the FDA, which we know they panty paint or cover up. They said straight up, Cesium 137 is bioaccumulative, unzips the DNA, and causes cancer. You're in fucking denial. And you think somehow a cancer died. Oh, no, there's a cure. There ain't no fucking cure, I'm fucking telling you. I was given 2 months to live in 2011. So they've upped the recall. They've upped the recall to many other states, including right here in Utah. Now, they've said another company. Now, listen to me. This is important, really important. You'll get this nowhere. That's why, maybe I can get freaking 212 views. Think about how many deaths have been caused by sequestering Kevin Lynch's videos. How many? I'm screaming from day one, stay in tune. Fuck, do not eat. You're out of your fucking mind. I don't eat the shit. Remember, I'm a 1% survivor. I have AML de novo with a marker 4, which I got in 2011. I went to the bone marrow at 11. Think about that. I want you to think about that. Given no chance. My doctor, who's world famous, he says, you're not 1%. You're 1% of the 1%. You're the biggest miracle in my career. Fight back against the assholes that caused it. The greatest fight. People have no clue what it's like. I'm gutted from here to here twice. I have a pace. I mean, you don't want to. This path has been long. It's been brutal. It's been vicious. It's been ugly. This is such a big story, and they've expanded. Now, listen to me. This is important. In April of 2011, they were having the first budget debate when they were going to default. And it came right down to pulling the plug on PBS or pulling the food inspection out. Now, think about that. Who's running this show? Now, I'm the first guy that termed that they want to kill Bert and Ernie. Oh, they pulled the food inspection. The label of origin, where this food comes from anywhere, all our food in the U.S. now, especially seafood, you can't trace it. By law, they don't have to list origin. So you don't even know where the fuck, it came from Indonesia. Well, they've expanded it now to other companies, into multiple states. Oh, it ain't going to hurt you. Okay, all right. You keep that fucking attitude. The cancer epidemic in this country is fucking epic post-2011. And you're going to chalk it all up to coincidence. And science went over just wasting disease, 2012. They've come right out and said the biggest die-off in fucking history happened in the Pacific Ocean. They're using 2014, the blob, the fucking biggest die-off ever, the common mures, the humpbacks, the grays. They've already come back and they've verified Kevin Blanch's word. Yes, it's a giant starvation event. This is the greatest outlier in human history. It's not fucking coincidence. You can go in denial all the fuck you want. I'm telling you. I mean, it is amazing to me, these degenerate, ignorant fools, what they've socially engineered them into thinking about nuclearism and radiation. They're socially thinking it's fucking Spider-Man, it's fucking Hulk, it's fucking, you're fools. You're absolute fools. It's fucking deadly as fuck. There's a reason that longevity started to head south in this country in 2012. There's a reason. The studies are out now. This epic cancer, radical, more fucking aggressive, stronger, more vicious, 2011, 2012. In science, we call those out. We don't do baffled, mystified, stumped, curious, alarmed. You can deny my work all the fuck you want. Fucking, I don't eat, sleep, drink it. I sleep with it. My father was nuked to death in the Nevada test site. Human lab rat. He didn't die till later. I was working on one of my PhDs, the children of the atomic veterans, when Fukushima happened. We know that the children of the atomic veterans, incident of AML, leukemia, deadly cancers, is fucking many times the mean. That's my work. This guy fucking never had a cavity in his life, never had a cold in his life, mowed him down on the prime of his fucking life. That's what it does. It's bioaccumulative. You're in fucking denial. Fukushima has 880 fucking tons of spent. I like these assholes who are bootlickers. That's what and remember, I'm a professor. I was at the #1 school in the United States. Number one, Weber State School of Business. I was the guy. Yeah, the Wattis who built the nuclear industry. I'm in the belly of the beast. Beating Harvard, beating Wharton, beating every fucking year when I was the guy. Every year. #1. Of course, they blackballed me. The new Fama K. Brody, the new Watmasaka, Kevin Blanch. Of course they fucking blackballed me. People hate the truth. This very much reminds me of Semmelweis. Semmelweis, the greatest scientist in fucking probably history. Germ theory. Fucking many decades before Louis Pasteur, before any of them. He was a doctor from Budapest. He was in Vienna. He hypothesized there had been lots of philosophers, mostly Italianos, hypothesizing that little invisible germs flew through the air, and fuck, that was blasphemy. He wanted to prove it. So he started to make, he was, OGYN, he delivered babies. He started to make, his hospital, his clinic, which it's named after him now in Vienna, we went and been. He started making his doctors wash their hands and the nurses, before assisting on delivering babies. He increased mortality by 10 times. Life by 10 times. Savior of mothers, he was called. 10 years he did it. He absolutely proved it, unarguable proof. Heavy documented it. It was still blasphemy. They hated him so much. Kevin Weinstein right here. All new knowledge will be persecuted. They threw him in a rubber room and beat him to death. This is new. It's never happened before. And somebody thought, oh, this has nothing to do with Fukushima. No, it has everything to do with Fukushima. Because, why? The half-life is 30 years. A medical fucking... No. They would never detect that. Never. The bacteria killer, never detected. Never. For the fact that, and we know the FDA's covered this up factually because I presented the data. The Buser study with the KOKA Hawaiian boat with multiple things. I'm the guy that leaked that into the internet. June of 2011. Many miles off the coast of Fukushima. Cesium 137, 1,000 times the background. First sample 3 times. That's enough to scare the fuck out of you. Second sample 50 times. Third sample 1,000 times. I leaked that out. They had no intention of that being out. They wrote the conclusion later, which I put out. The radioisotopes off the Fukushima meltdowns are already into the water column and there's no stopping it. This event, these 4 full core meltdowns, is an ongoing event. It gets worse every day. Ongoing. Lake Barrett, who's running the cleanup, cover up, have come right out and said it took them 2,816 days to tell you what Kevin Weinstein told you in 1 day. These are full blown out fucking... Leslie Stahl of Lake Barrett on 60 Minutes. Leslie Stahl, well, these are really full blown out core meltdowns? Where are they? They're in the Pacific Ocean. Leslie Stahl, Lake Barrett. Well, this is like going to the moon to fix this. Lake Barrett to Leslie Stahl on day 2,816. No, way bigger than that. This has never happened before. Thus, the byproduct is never, which I named plutonium. This is the biggest event in human history. Why are you so afraid of nuclear meltdowns? You're so afraid of nuclear meltdowns until they happen. Then you can't handle the truth. You don't want the fucking truth. The American populace is absolutely so ignorant they're willing to saw off half their fucking life. Oh, I'll go fight cancer. I've watched it so much. They come in there and they're like, they have no clue what they're in for. This fight is epic. It's fucking hardcore as fuck. A cancer diagnosis is devastating. Cesium 137's half-life is 30 years. There's no way the FDA picks this up and this broad. And the fact that the mainstream media has finally reported this. Remember, the mainstream media never used the word meltdown for 12 fucking years when it's 4 full core meltdowns. Oh, I did. This is the greatest PhD in human history. Kevin Weinstein, the new Semmelweis. You're fucking an epic denial. It is not from a medical fucking reactor. And it's sure not from a fucking bacteria fucking killer fucking they use. It would never fucking show up. Never. And never would the FDA fucking be alarmed like this. For the FDA to be alarmed and for mainstream media to fucking report this, I'm telling you, the nuclear energy frogs, the cancer epidemic, fucking, even in the big study from Duke on the heart, they said more aggressive, more radical, more younger. They used the word outlier. 2011. The prostate cancer new study that's out last year that went on for fucking 15 years says the aggressive, radical prostate cancer started in California, moved across, more deadly, younger, more aggressive. They used the word outlier. 2011, 2012. The tide pool fucking wiped out. I like how it's contemporary knowledge now that the tide pool's wiped out and all the starfish went. Everybody was fucking, that's Kevin Blanch's fucking work. Me on my, while in critical condition, my tide pool work alone, if this is fucking 40 years ago, would be in a Nobel Prize. I should have multiple ones. First, you hypothesize that these are full-blown out core meltdowns. Never happened in the history of mankind. Stay untuned. It's going to get into the fucking ocean. It's going to break the eco chain. It's going to take out the fucking plankton. You're going to see a chain reaction, ecological catastrophe unforeseen in the history of mankind. It's going to cause a heat dome over the western United States right there where it comes up. Did it? Oh, yeah. Look it up. The fucking Great Heat Dome. Now there's fucking contemporary knowledge coming out. It was on fucking PBS yesterday. Verify. I mean, it's amazing the plagiaristic fuckers that copy my work. Yes, the Great Salt Lake's not going dry from lack of rain. It's going dry from heat. Well, how long? I've been saying that since 2011. The Great Salt Lake was at perfect levels in 2011, 2011. You can deny my work all the fuck you want. Fukushima denial is a fucking death sentence. That's so funny. You keep fucking laughing. You keep laughing, making fun of radioactive. Keep laughing until you get sick. And then you walk into the oncologist and they fucking run the blood test. Oh, you have an elevated white count. Let's do some more fucking. They lay you on your back and dig into your fucking hip and go into your bone marrow and drag it out. I've had multiple ones. They're called bone marrow biopsies. I'm so sorry, Mr. Blanche. You have a really radical form of cancer in your body. It's brutal. It's devastating. When that happens to you, and it's going to happen to so fucking many, we'll see you live then. You have no clue. I weigh 171 pounds and fucking, I'm a beast. I got down to 119 pounds. No pigment in my eyes. Blisters on my fucking tongue. I lost part of my esophagus. I lost my gallbladder. I fucking lost most of my fucking teeth. My aortic valve fell twice. Kicked off Medicaid. I had $1 million of Tesla and Apple fucking stock in the summer of 2011. Do the math. I had to fork it over to get in. I got kicked off Medicaid fucking while my valve's failing. I've had open heart surgery. I'm gutted from here to here. I have a pacemaker now. It's brutal. This fight has been epic. That's what fighting cancer is. Cesium-137 is a man-made fucking radioisotope that causes fucking cancer. It only comes from one thing, a nuclear fission event, which is a meltdown. Like, and you're in denial. You're absolutely in denial. All this, we have 14 years of fucking data. The smoking gun, the Chinook fucking salmon. Kevin Blanche, right? They won't collapse till 2016. Why? They go to sleep for 5 years. Off a fucking cliff. We call that outliers in science. We don't do mystified, baffled, stumped, curious. First, you hypothesize the knowledge. You can't be afraid to be wrong, can't be afraid to be right. And I have fucking credentials up and down. My formal education is epic. At the #1 school in the country. Blackballed? It's fucking disgusting what they fucking done to me. Well, I shouldn't be surprised. I predicted it. All new knowledge will be persecuted. Kevin Blanche, March 2011. These are full-blown out fucking meltdowns. They're lying to you. Cesium-137 being detected in fucking frozen shrimp. You think they're just going to think, it's the bacteria killer. No, it's not. There is absolutely no fucking way the FDA even detects and picks this up unless it's fucking strong. And there's absolutely no way the fucking echo chamber, the mainstream cover-up Fukushima media reports this. It's alarming. I'm telling you. It's big time alarming. You can go in denial all the fuck you want. Now, you have no idea where it comes from because this country has been cannibalized by the fucking Middle East of Eden fucking cult, which is the nuclear energy. Marie Antoinette made the decision to cover it. They sent 32 ships in to entomb Fukushima. Go ask John Holdren. Go ask Rahm Emanuel. I know word for word what happened in the Situation Room. Go ask the Admiral for the fucking Navy. Go ask the fucking Joint Chief of Staff, Haas Cartwright, the Marine. Go ask him. Make it so. That's all my work. I know exactly what happened. They backed them out to protect the nuclear industry. Word for word. If we fucking do this giant entombment evacuation and entombment process, that will be the end of the nuclear energy industry. Can't have that. So they did nothing. They allowed it to fucking poison us. They could have entombed it like they did Chernobyl. Chernobyl, 780,000 men were conscripted, including a mining rival. Delma, Argentina syndrome down the stretch we come. This is the greatest event, and you're going to chalk everything that's happened up to fucking coincidence. Go for it, fools. Go for it, fools. I'm not in Fukushima now. Never have been. Never. I mean, I'm in these 1% studies. Again, my doctor says you're not 1%. You're the 1% of the one. You're the biggest miracle in my. And I did it without a fucking bone marrow transplant because I was too sick. I had heavy fucking chemo, 3 fucking rounds. I had a central line in my jugular vein. Dr. Thompson, I was his very last patient. My doctor doesn't like radiation treatment. He's like, but we've got to do some light. At LDS, I was Dr. Thompson's. As long as he does it and he's fucking delicate. And so I have the 4 tattoos on me. I was too sick for a transplant. I walked the coast of California trying to fucking save you from you as a real motherfucker. No good deed goes unpunished. Ooh, what's that smell, honey? It's a dead well in Carmel. All my work is beyond historic. It's epic. And you're in denial. 880 tons of melted fucking spent fuel has fucking been pushed into the Pacific Ocean. Fucking 4 full core meltdowns. They can't get near. We know factually that China syndrome is fucking real, which I named Dumb Argentina. Lake Barrett himself calls it the witch's brew. You're in fucking denial. In science, we don't do baffled, mystified, curious, alarmed, stumped, do we? No. These are full-blown out meltdowns. You hypothesize the knowledge, then you get to work. Where's your field work? And you do your field work and your observational work. And you try to prove it. If you're right, you're right. If you're wrong, you're wrong. What the fuck is that? I never heard that siren before. Then you defend your work. Peers are coming out daily and weekly now that it's been 14 years out, verifying Kevin Blanchard's work. It's the greatest event in human history. Eerie and creepy. Gets more eerie and creepy around here every fucking day. What an ignorant populace. Fucking deniers. I developed that fucking soup can flipping as a metaphor for overconsumption, but why I was fighting cancer. Because the fight's that dynamic. It's incredibly dynamic. I don't know. I guess people don't give a fuck about staying alive. Pretty sad. They've expanded the fucking recall. The fact that it's been reported by mainstream media is fucking massive. This is a big story. And they'll fucking, you can go into fucking it all you want. The greatest fucking load of Cesium-137 ever spewed onto the fucking biosphere in the history of mankind. You could take every nuclear disaster, times them by 100. You're still not going to meet Fukushima, Chernobyl, Mayak, fucking Santa Susana, fucking Pathfinder, fucking Chernobyl. You're never going to get close to fucking what Fukushima. And to think there is no byproduct for that is the greatest mental illness in fucking human history. For every action, there's a reaction. This is the greatest action in human history. 4 full core meltdowns, 880 tons of fucking spent fuel. And you're telling me. And Cesium-130, it ain't going to hurt you. You're a fucking fool. You're fucking fools. You're fools. You've been played by the cartel, the nuclear energy cult. You're in denial. You're in absolute fucking denial. Absolute denial. There goes the greenwashing bus. Clean. Guess where we get our electricity from in Utah? Oh, you got it. John Coltrane Curtis is fucking owner. Warren Buffett and Bill Gates' coal plants. Fucking fools. Absolute fools. Stand tuned.